Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel. I hope that everybody is doing great out there. I'm going to be doing another general reading for you guys from my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Sagittariuses. If this reading does not resonate with you, I encourage you to explore the rest of your birth chart. I want to say hi to my new subscribers out there. Welcome to the channel, and I want to say thank you to those of you who have supported with your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. Truly helps this channel grow, and it gets these messages out there to those who need it. Alrighty, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. Alrighty, spirit guides, and angels, what is going on with Sagittarius for May? What is going on with Sagittarius for May? We have, you are very close to achieving your goal. You are very close to achieving your goal, right? Don't give up. That's what I'm hearing. Don't give up now. Don't give up now. Something is definitely getting ready to kick off for you, right? Anything else here for Sagittarius, Spirit? Anything else for Sagittarius? We have step out of your comfort zone. Step out of your comfort zone, right? Do something differently here, right? Feel the fear, but do it anyway, right? Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like there's something here that you guys definitely wanted to do, right? There's been a little bit of a hesitation here. Maybe you figured something here is not for you, right? Or you're not the type of person. Step out of your comfort zone, because you might be pleasantly surprised, right? You're very close to achieving your goal, right? Take a risk, right? Take a risk. And the moment you do that, the moment you give up that fear, right? I have a feeling you will be achieving that goal, right? You just gotta step out of your comfort zone. What's going on here with Sagittarius? We have wisdom. We have wisdom. Yes. I love this card, right? Because wisdom, people can have all the knowledge in the world, right? They can know everything that they need to know about a specific subject, right? But without the wisdom, they don't know how to apply that knowledge, right? So it's like somebody who goes to medical school, right? You don't just go to medical school and then you become a doctor, right? I mean, technically you do, but there is still more training that happens after medical school. You still have your internship and you have your residency, right? So you can start to learn how to apply the knowledge that you learned, right, into your active practice. You know how to use that knowledge, right? You're gaining wisdom, right? And I know I use that example a lot, but this is something about you've had the knowledge of something, right? But now you know how to apply it, right? Step out of your comfort zone, and I feel like it has something to do with some kind of knowledge that you have, right? You have a new way of applying this knowledge, right? And maybe it's never been done before, right? And maybe you're a little hesitant and afraid, but that's what's going to set you apart from the competition, right? Is the wisdom that you carry. Anything else here for Sagittarius? All right. We have an impasse. We have an impasse. So this is a conflict with no resolution in sight, right? A conflict with no resolution in sight. And we do have miracle at the bottom. So expect the unexpected here. There is an impasse. There is a resolution. I mean, there's a conflict with no resolution in sight, right? Step out of your comfort zone. And I feel like this has something to do with something that you're tied down to. Something that you're tied down to. Maybe you feel like you have to deal with this, even though there is no resolution. I don't know. We're going to find out more. Anything else here for Sagittarius, Spirit? We have greed. We have impartial. We have annoyed. We have let it be in the reverse, right? Let it be in the reverse. So that tells me that you need to take some action. And then we have reconciliation in the reverse, right? And I feel like it has to do with this impasse. I feel like yeah, that's definitely what I was feeling. Somebody here is definitely feeling annoyed, right? Sag, and I definitely feel like it's you, or it could be the cross watcher, or however it resonates. You know, I'm just here to read the energy. I'm not here to point fingers. Take everything how they resonate. Do not try to make anything fit that does not seem right to you, right? Always trust your intuition whenever receiving messages. Something to do here with greed, right? I feel like somebody here is only looking out for themselves. I feel like you've been involved in a situation here that probably involves multiple people, right? But something here about greed, and with the let it be in the reverse, it's like maybe you got to take action against a greedy person, right? Somebody here who's only out to get whatever they can get out of themselves, right? You're being impartial. You're taking a good hard look at the facts, right? You have the wisdom now to see through this person, or to see through their game here, right? And maybe you're getting annoyed and tired because this person just keeps taking from you, right? And maybe you're fed up, right? And you're getting to the end of the road where you're like, I'm sorry, but like there needs to be a parting of ways, right? And I don't feel like this is something romantic. I feel like it could be a family member, or it could be like a friend situation, or like an employment situation here. I mean, there's no chance of getting back together. Reconciliation's in reverse. You have to take some action. You can't just let something be, right? You got to take matters into your own hands in order to correct something, in order to end something, in order to end a stalemate, right? Definitely feel like you've been dealing with a difficult person here who only cares about what they can get. And I feel like I feel like you are so close to achieving a goal, right? But somebody here has been so greedy, right? That they don't even want you to achieve your goal, right? They don't want anything good for you, right? They only care about what they can get out of a situation, right? They only care about themselves, right? They lack empathy and the ability, to think about other people, right? And you're annoyed. You're really annoyed because I keep hearing it's like, what about me? And I feel like it's in regards to like a situation that you feel like you're trapped in, right? And I feel like other people around are noticing this and they just let it happen, right? And you can't let it be. You got to take action to your own hands. You need to protect what is yours, right? And sometimes we need to be vicious. Sometimes we need to defend what is ours. We need to protect what is ours. We need to stand up strong, right? I feel like somebody here takes your good nature for granted, right? But they're not going to like the new person that they're going to meet, right? You're going to reach your boiling point. And this person's not going to like what you have to say, right? What is going on with Sagittarius? Step out of your comfort zone. I get it now. Like maybe you guys have been trying to keep the peace, right? And you're afraid of confrontation, so you've just been letting the slide, right? But after a while, you can't, right? Because if it's stalling you from achieving your goals, right? If it's blocking you from achieving your goals, from achieving success, from achieving what you want, right? That's not fair to you, right? You're meant to live your life too. You're entitled to that too. I'm hearing like somebody's space keeps getting robbed, right? Maliciously entering into your energy here, to try and stop you from going down something. Like, you're dealing with a greedy, jealous individual here, right? Who is like, they don't even know. I'm going off on a rant now. Like, they don't know the sacrifices that you went through in your life, right? They just think that you're handed all these golden opportunities, right? They don't know all the sacrifice that you've put into building something, or to even building yourself, right? They don't know all that. They only know by what you see, right? And you know, after people start thinking of you as like a pushover, right? Because maybe you'd like to help everybody, right? You're a kind-hearted individual, right? But when your eyes start opening up and you start seeing that people abuse that privilege, right, at your cost, you start to feel like, not remorseful, but you start to feel, what's that word? Like a little bit of resentment, right? It's like you're resenting these people. You're annoyed. You know, it's like, if I can think about everybody else, if I can think about the greater good, why can't anyone keep my feelings into consideration, my wants and my desires into consideration, right? And I feel like that's the impasse. I feel like you've been trying to suffer with it, trying to find a way to compromise, right? But it's always you doing the compromise and not the other people, right? But now you're getting to the point where it's like you can't let it be, right? It's like that feeling of burning it all down, right? That's the mode that you're in, right? You're gonna burn it all down. It's like, no, I'm gonna achieve my goal. You're no longer gonna get in my way. And you know what? I have compromised for way too long. You're not gonna like what's gonna happen next, right? It's like flipping the script. What is going on with my Sagittariuses? What's going on with Sag? We have the 9 of Wands. We have the Magician. And then we have the Hierophant here. Yeah, you're no longer going to be allowing somebody to block something for you, right? The 9 of Wands talks about blocking something, but he's opening up, he's there, right? And he's ready to give up his burdens, right? He's ready to give up his burdens here. It's like you're letting go of the baggage, you know, you're realizing that you're not feeding into this anymore. You're not feeding into this individual anymore. You're letting the baggage go. You're realizing it's not my problem anymore, right? Maybe you've been trying to compromise and try to keep everybody else happy, but you know what? You're like, you know what? My happiness is more important now. I don't care about these other people and what they want to do because they don't care about me. So why should I care about them, right? Why am I going to continue to waste my energy? Why am I going to continue to hold myself back? Why? So this person can thrive and I just get brushed to the side and you know, get ridiculed by all these people, right? Not anymore. You're flipping that script, right? You're going to accomplish your goals even at the cost of others, right? Because your goals have been dwindled, right, at your cost while they succeeded. Not anymore. Right? You have all the tools necessary, right? You have the Ace of Cups, you have that self-love, you have the Ace of Swords, which is integrity and truth, right? You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the seed, you have the ability to plant something and grow it, right? And you also have the Ace of Wands, right? You have the drive, you have the passion, you have the desire to go after something, and you're going to make it happen here, right? Because you're trusting in the divine, you're trusting in the bigger picture here. You are being divinely guided, divinely inspired, right? This is committing to a higher purpose, committing to your higher self, right? Staying dedicated. Anything else here for Sag? Yep, we have the 4 cups in the reverse. You're no longer missing out on opportunities. No longer missing out on opportunities. No longer allowing your happiness to be sidelined. No longer allowing your happiness to be sidelined. And then we have the 10 of Swords, right? We have the completion. We have the end of something. We have the death of an ego, right? A death of an old self, a death of an old you, right? This could be you being a pushover, right? We have the Justice card. That would have been the next card to fly out. Something here about balance being restored here, right? Getting rid of like negative mindsets too with the Ten of Swords, right? Why is the Nine of Wands here for Sagittarius Spirit? Why is the Nine of Wands here? We have the Death card in the reverse. And then we have the Ten of Cups, right? There's been a delayed ending, right? Tens are completions of a cycle. I don't care what anyone wants to tell me when they read tarot. Yes, you've reached the end of an emotional cycle in regards to self-love, in regards to what actual, true, real, compassionate love is, right? Not just that romantic Valentine's Day love, right? What true love is, right? What real love is, right? And you've learned that lesson here. There's been a delayed ending, right? And it's been about other people's burdens, right? Love isn't what you can do for people and what they can do for you. It isn't. It isn't. That's toxic relationships, right? You're learning that lesson on what true love and compassion is, right? And you're realizing who actually cares for you and who doesn't, right? Who only uses you. You were being used in the past, right? Could have been by a family member, you know? It could have been by like a brother or a sister or even, hell, even a group of friends, right? Why is the Magician here? Eight of Cups. Yup. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Magician. And the Magician again. Walking away from just, you know, from being dissatisfied in something, right? Again, going after your dreams, going after your wishes, right? The Magician originally did come out, the second one did come out in the reverse. So maybe you were dealing with somebody here who was manipulative, right? Who was unable to do things for themselves, right? The success only happened with what you did for them, right? With what they took from you, right? Could even be taking your ideas, taking your energy, whatever the case is, right? But there's a lack of an investment here in the future, right? It's like going down a new path with the Magician. No longer investing in something here that's been emotionally dissatisfying, right? Somebody here who refuses to change, to grow, to evolve, and to even mature, right? I feel like you've been dealing with somebody who still acts like a child, and it's all about me, it's all about me. We have the Mother of Pentacles, and then we have the Ace of Swords, clarifying this Hierophant card, right? You are rising, you're following your intuition. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody here who knows how to invest, knows when to invest, takes a good hard look at the facts, right? She only cares about a return on investment, right? But she's also loving and caring and nurturing, right? But she's not going to let anybody walk all over her, right? She's not going to let anybody take advantage of her. She wasn't able to accumulate her wealth if she just kept willy-nilly giving it away, right? And this even has to do with her time and her energy, right? That all has to do with our wealth, right? And that includes our health, right? And mental health is a big part of that, right? She doesn't take on anybody else's shit. She doesn't, right? And with this Ace of Swords, it's like standing in your truth, standing in your integrity, right? It's about communicating what it is that you want, right? Why is the Four of Cups here? We have the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. And And then we have the Eight of Cups. Sorry, that was a Seven of Cups before. You're walking away from some, you've been missing out on opportunities here, right? And that's because somebody here has been draining your energy. They've been draining your field, right? Maybe you've been, I'm getting the sense that you're the type of person, Sag, that, or cross-watcher, whatever, how it resonates. But it's like you're the type of person that, like, when you go to do something, right? You think about everybody else involved. Like, how is this going to affect them? Like, I don't want them to be mad. I don't want them to be upset. And you're at this point where you're like, you know what? These people don't think about me when they do things, right? I'm not going to be considerate anymore about them. You're no longer going to be considerate to people who are unconsiderate to you. You're matching energy. You're flipping the script and you're matching people for what they give you, right? You're going to be reflecting back onto them. They're not going to like that. This person's not going to like that. Why is the Ten of Swords here? We have the Daughter of Wands, right? The Daughter of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, right? You're embracing what life has to offer. You're embracing your passions, you're embracing your desires, and you're taking action to go after that, right? After leaving behind some kind of old mindset, right? Maybe it was like, I don't want to shake feathers. I don't want to, I don't want anyone mad at me, right? Maybe it's been like this need of wanting to please everybody, and because of doing so, it's left you unhappy, right? And that's the whole thing of this reading, right? You're getting rid of people who don't have your best interests at heart, right? It's like getting rid of relationships, reevaluating them. You're tired of things. It's like you keep bringing up the same issues, right? And people are just like, oh, I'm sorry, it's not going to happen again. And it continues to happen again. It just continues. The cycle never stops, right? And you're like, maybe, you know what? At this point, with this reconciliation card in reverse, it's like, I need to cut off access to me, right? You're not giving me what I want. Time to go. There's no need for this relationship to continue. There is no chance at getting back together. There's no chance at this relationship being what it used to be. That's what I have for y'all. Love and light.